All right, welcome back. If this winter season has you feeling a little blue, how about braving the elements for a hike in one of our state's nature preserves?
Yes, Melissa Cole recently met up with an incredible wildlife photographer in Granby who showed her all the things you can spot even in the cold. Take a look.
If you look around at the trees are really good indications of what wildlife can be around. Woodpeckers are obviously going to put holes in the trees, but you can find bear scratches, you can find animal scratches.
Photographer Todd DeWald of Windsor is taking us on an adventure today.
So we are in Granby, the McLean Game Refuge. It's a beautiful refuge right in the center of Granby.
His expertise is capturing our state's diverse wildlife in its natural habitat.
So it started out more as a hobby and now has grown into what you do every day.
Turned into something I do every day, yeah. I started out just taking pictures just like everybody else and just kind of figured out this is what I want to do.
That's right, Todd picked up a camera in 2020 and hasn't looked back, spending hours in Connecticut's forests witnessing nature at its finest.
Probably my most amazing encounter was actually with a mom bear and two cubs. I was on one side of the stream and the mom bear and her two cubs were on the other side, and they were just eating the skunk cabbage that grows out. And I just was able to sit there with her for 5 hours. She ended up taking a nap because she was so comfortable with my presence, and just be able to watch them and see how the mom interacts with the two cubs. I came across an owl, and I was able to sit with an owl for about 3-4 hours. I was just hiking one random day, and there was a bobcat sitting right along the stream. I didn't even realize what I saw. I was like, hey, that rock has eyes. Oh wait, that's a bobcat. And it's amazing what you can see.
Even though it's the dead of winter with snow on the ground and a deep chill in the air, there's still a lot to see, as long as we have some patience.
A lot of times it's hard to find mammals in the woods because they're so elusive, they're hidden. They know how to camouflage themselves. They know I'm there before I know that they're there. So being able to track them in the dirt, the sand, the snow, you can kind of learn where the animals are going to be.
First to emerge, a squirrel scurrying on by. Then we spot coyote and deer tracks in the snow, so we know they're in the vicinity. We also notice a hollowing in a tree.
The lighter discoloration in the tree is from a woodpecker. It's from a pileated woodpecker. It's a really large woodpecker, but this is dead, so there's probably insects in it. So that's a good indication there's woodpeckers around, so you can kind of keep your ear to them, try to listen for them.
After a few minutes, we spot one, but it's a little too far up a tree for a good picture. And just as we're heading back to the parking lot, a handful of the cutest bluebirds flock to nearby nesting poles. Todd's camera captures these incredible photos of them frolicking in the snow.
A lot of people don't feel that connection with nature anymore. We're busy in our daily lives. We're going to work, to school, picking up kids, that sort of thing, and not realizing just right in your own backyard there can be dozens of species that you can see just by putting a feeder out or just by getting a pair of binoculars. And you'd be surprised if you just go out, hike around, and just spend some time in nature. You'll be amazed what you can find.
Wow, spectacular. Todd has so many amazing photos, and many are available for purchase. If you want to check out his full gallery, head to ToddDeWaldPhotography.com. You can also follow him on Instagram at ToddDeWald Photography. I'm so relaxed.
I know, doesn't it? It removes the stress just by looking at it. He must have a special energy that none of those animals bother. It doesn't bother them that he's around for hours at a time. Incredible.
God bless him.
All right, and still ahead on your